Hi, I'm Autumn with Feel Your Core. Let's get it started today. You'll want a kettlebell. You'll also want a long band that you can attach to something. If you do not have that, don't worry, I will give you another option for this exercise. You can also just kind of cut that exercise out of that workout. Let's get it started with our warm-up. Grab our weighted object. We're going to bring it right up to our chest. Legs hip bone distance apart. We're going to stand here. Abs engaged. Get long, get tall. From here, hinge from your hips, keeping that length of your spine, and then standing back up. So we're moving into good mornings. We're going to hinge, stand back up. As you do this, can you keep your spine long in that hinge, and then right back up? Let's keep going. When we move, we want to go only as far as our hips take us, and we can move from the hips, keeping our spine long. Let's go 2 more, same thing. Last one. Set our kettlebell down. We're going to sit down. If you have tight hips or hamstrings, you may want to sit in a chair for this. You can also sit on a couch cushion or a big pillow. We're going to sit it down. So what does it mean to sit tall or stand tall or spine long? What does that even mean? I want us to find our sits bones, bring ourselves up on top of them. So those 2 bony landmarks. Hands are going to go behind the head. Can we get longer and taller on our sits bones without coming off them forward or back? So stay on top of them and then get long, get tall. Use your low abs, use your back muscles to do this. Push your head into your hands, and now relax. You'll probably notice you kind of slump back down when you relax. We'll do that 2 more times. So find your sits bones. Hands go palm over palm behind the head. Push head into the hands. Get long, get tall while you stay on your sits bone. And then relax. One last one. So that length, it actually doesn't come from here, which is what we like to do often. It comes from here, using our lower abdominals, using our back muscles. Sits bones, hands go behind the head, push head into the hands, get long, get tall. Use your low abs, use your back muscles, and we'll relax and lay onto our back. Final warm-up exercise, left leg goes long, right leg, knee stacks over our hip. Send our leg up to the ceiling. From here, let's circle our leg around. I want you to circle your leg only as much as your hips can stay still. So that's how big the circle is going to be. So for some of us, it's here. And that's how slow or quick it's going to be. Let's go 2. Last one, reverse, go back. Other way, hips stay still. Same thing, we circle our leg. 2 more. And switch, right leg long, left leg, knee right over our hip. Send our leg to the ceiling. So for most of us, that means that leg will not fully straighten. That's okay. And we circle. It's like we're drawing circles with our knee on the ceiling. This is help teaching our leg that it doesn't have to be codependent with our pelvis, our hips, meaning our leg can move completely separate and free from our hips, opening up our hips, helping our hips feel a little bit more relaxed. Reverse, go the other way, and therefore helping us stand taller. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and then last one, and we'll release. Stand it back up. We're going to bring it to our deadlifts. Deadlift is going to be our first exercise here after our warm-up in the full workout portion. You're going to grab whatever weighted object it is. It can be as heavy as you'd like. Dumbbells, kettlebell. Legs go hip bone width distance apart. Find your low abs, back muscles. Let's go hinge, deadlift, stand it back up. Can you find that long spine as you deadlift? So lots of ab engagement, lots of low back as we deadlift. In fact, our deadlift is one of the best exercises for strengthening our low back. Let's go a few more. I would say the limiting factor when it comes to standing tall oftentimes is people's low back strength. Let's do 2 more here. Last one. And then we'll release. I'm going to come to a diagonal when I lay on the ground so that you can see me. Your band is attached to something, okay? You're going to bring your band above your knee. If you do not have any bands, you can get rid of this exercise. You'll move to the next one. If you have a smaller band, I'll show you an option. Rock your pelvis here for a moment, front and back. Find our center spot. Abs engaged, lift our leg. Keep your low back still as you pull your knee in and out. Your opposite leg, it can be long, it can be bent. If it's bent, it's going to make this exercise just a little bit easier. If it's long, it's going to take that intensity up. Let's go. Pull it in and keep staying with that. We're going to go about 5 more. If you do not have a long band, but you have a short one, you can bring it around the balls of your feet. From here, you're going to bring one leg in and out. It's not going to be as intense. The range of motion probably isn't as big, but you will get that still workout through the hips. Let's go 2 more. And switch, go to the other leg. Same thing. Let's go. Pull it in. In. I love these ones. They're called reverse squats. In fact, you can do both legs at the same time. I just find that when I do both legs at the same time, I completely lose like all ab engagement, low back work, because keeping your low back the same shape is actually strengthening your low back. Let's go. Pull it in. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll release. Okay, I'm going to pivot a little bit so you can see me better. We'll come into a single leg bridge. This single leg bridge is going to have a knee drive. So it adds this really great element of your hips and then the low back as well. Scoot your feet out so your thighs are at a diagonal. Lift one leg up. We'll start off with single leg bridge and we'll lift and lower. If this feels good and comfortable, when you lift your hips, I want you to drive your leg. When you lower down, you can release. Your leg can go straight, it can go bent, doesn't matter. It's just further out. We lift, we drive. Lift and drive. This is giving, if you look at my legs, the same motion as if I was running, sprinting, heck, even walking that split stance. Lift. Lift. Let's go. Drive it in. 2 more right here. Pull it in. Last one, switch. Other side, same thing. Let's go. In. Pull it in. That's it. Big drive. So you're driving off this base leg, using that glute as you're driving off this front thigh and hamstring as well. 2 more. And release, bring it up into our side plank. Side plank, I like a forearm. You can come up onto your hands, but we will stagger our legs. From here, elbow underneath our shoulder, press it all the way up. Lift up. I love a hand behind the head because you can push your head into your hand and get a long, long spine. Hold here. This, not only does it work your obliques, but it works your spine. It works your low back from the side. Again, the limiting factor, I believe, for that posture standing tall or even seated tall is not having a strong back. So let's strengthen it. Hold it here for 5. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Let's go other side. Same thing. Forearm down. Let's stagger our legs. Take our hand, bring it behind the head. Push our head into our hand. Lift up and hold. Okay, so here's the thing. If you think of your core, so often we think of here. We think of our core being our abdominals. It helps us stand tall. You're still in your side plank. It really should be 50% from here, 50% from here. So we want that low back to work. We want to strengthen both sides, front and back. Keep holding. Stay lifted here. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then we'll flip over. Let's lay onto our stomach. I see Supermans done all the time, and unfortunately, I'm not going to say they're done wrong, but we dump into the low back. So this is what likes to happen quite often, and I want to think different. Think long spine again. So let's find our ab engagement. Let's engage our legs. Lengthen them long. From here, forehead heavy in the hand, lift it up off the floor, but think of your head reaching forward. Engage our abdominals. Can we lift our legs long to go up? So it is going to be a length versus a height here, and then lower down. Again, let's go lift and lower. How long can you make your legs? How straight can you make your legs? So the top of the head is reaching forward to lift. The feet are reaching back to lift. Let's do that again. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. This feels good. Send your arms out long. Hold it. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4. 3. Can you straighten your legs even more? Lift them a little more. 2, 1, and lower it down. Let's go. Standing. Deadlift. We go right back into it. Grab our weighted object. Get heavier if you'd like. Legs hip bone distance apart. From here, let's get into it. Hips go back. Stand it up. Let's go. Take our hips back. Bring it right back up. And again, back and up. Can we keep that length of our spine? That means all the way up to our head. Our neck is part of that as well. Give me 4 more for 4. 2 more. Last one. Set it down. Lay on our back. Let's grab our band. We're going to go 15 reps to each leg. So I'm going to take one of my legs. I bring it into the band. Remember, find that center spot of your pelvis. Your low back's natural curves. Now maintain them as we drive our knee in and in. You're going to find that you're unable to drive your knee in maybe as far as if you could just like kind of dump into your low back. But again, we're thinking low abs, low back muscle strength here. Whew, 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Couple things. Your hip flexors, they are muscles. So tomorrow, I don't want them to be in pain, but if your hip flexors feel worked, okay, we did work them. Same thing, low back. I don't want pain, but if you can feel those muscles, they are muscles back there. Let's go. Pull this in and out. That's it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to give our legs just a second break and pop up into our side plank. Forearm or hand, stagger your legs. Push your hand right back behind your head. Head pushes into your hand, lift up and hold. Hold here. Think about your top hip. Is it stacked? So for me, I always have to roll it forward, and then I have to push my head back into my hands to get that long, long line. Hold. Hold and breathe. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch, go to the other side. You know what I love about a side plank? I love that for most backs, not all of them, most backs can tolerate them. Also, not everyone, but most people can do these all the way through their pregnancy. Let's lift up and hold. They're such great stabilization exercises. Push head into the hand, really to strengthen your obliques and also just your full side body. Let's go. Let's hold. Think of the top of the head reaching long, head pushing back into the hands. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lay onto your back. So the amazing thing about creating length in our spine is it actually makes every exercise harder. Maybe I won't say every, but it makes most exercise even harder. Let's go. Lift and drive. Back down. And you also tend to feel like your whole body. When your spine's in a great spot, it's like everything else connects. And to me, I'm a lazy workout person. I don't want to sit here and just move my body. I want to make sure that as I move, it really counts. That's it. Drive. Pull the other leg in. Create that power. Switch. Other side. Other way. Let's go. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Lay onto our stomach. Lay onto our stomach. Okay, forehead, heavy head on our hands. Stack them. Abs engaged. Remember, we're going to lift your head, chest, and hands up, but I want you to think top of the head forward. Now our legs, engage them, lengthen them, lift from your upper thigh, like the area where your leg connects to your butt, lift from there, and now lower. Lift everything together and lower. Stay with that. Stay with that. Can you maintain an ab engagement as you lift and lower here? Abdominals engage, we lift and lower. We think about our body lengthening long to go up. Completely different feeling. Stay, hold, let's lift. Stay there. If it feels good, can you reach your arms forward? Breathe. That's it. Hold it for 5. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it all the way back down. Press it back if you want into a child's pose position. We did 2 rounds today. We did a warm-up and we did 2 rounds. And that's where we're going to stop. But here's the thing. If this is your add-on, your posture add-on, awesome. I love it. If it is your workout, can you restart this video? You don't have to do the warm-up again, although I love those exercises. You can just do the rest of like the meat and potatoes, the workout portion of it. But y'all are done. Can you see if when you walk through the world, you can engage your lower abdominals, get taller, use your low back muscles, get taller, get longer. I hope you have an amazing day. If you like this, hit like, hit subscribe, pass it on to a friend. We'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day.